now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for Denver, Abdul-Rauf is out there with stiff. We've got Mutombo. We'll be watching him boxing out and maneuvering for the easy baskets inside. They'll be counting certainly on his production. And there's Williams, and it's Ellis, and a power forward. And for the Bulls, Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. We've got Longley. Tonight, we'll see him work to establish that all-important presence under the glass. Then there's Pippen, and it's Rodman in at the 4 slot.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Chicago on defense. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He knows it won't be easy for them to put up a lot of points against what has become one of the very best defenses around. But he said, that's okay. You know we can have games where it's high scoring and back and forth, but we also have to be able to win the grit and grind defensive matchups, too. I have confidence in my guys that will come to play and match their toughness at both ends of the floor. Kevin, we'll see how tough they are.
All right, thanks, Doris. I think it's the one thing we were talking about before the broadcast. The defense they're facing always seems to be in a lockdown mode.
Yeah, that's their identity, Kevin, and there's kind of an intimidation factor involved here. They've gained their reputation as a defensive club for a reason. They're tough.
Yeah, they really are tough, and they also do a good job of making you uncomfortable and frustrating you a little bit. So you got to keep your poise when you're facing a team as good as this one is defensively.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Abdul-Rauf.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Pippen, he's guarded by Williams. Again, the miss by Pippen.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Williams can't get it to go. So it's Chicago now. Here's Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Stiff kicks to Williams. Mutombo. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Mutombo's got 6.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Jordan dishes to Rodman. Jordan, he's guarded by Williams. The drive by Jordan. That's good. 8 points for him.
You know, the one thing that people probably didn't talk enough about with Jordan was his defensive ability. He would absolutely lock people up single-handedly with that incredible will and, of course, the athleticism and the strength.
And you think of some of the big shots Jordan has hit. I mean, a lot of them came with pretty good defense on him. Just doesn't bother him even a bit. I mean, you talk about the complete package with offense and defense. That was Michael Jordan for sure.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Pass to Rogers. Denver passing it around. Tries a 3. Rejected by Kirk. But they get it there. Pass to Rogers. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. Rogers has got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Kerr. Wide open look. Passes to Busher. He feeds it to Kerr. Another shot. They grabbed their own miss. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. That will count. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Chicago trailing here. He passes to Wennington. Johnson's there. Wennington passes to Bushler. The three, and the basket good. Bushler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Rodgers. And again, Denver with the triple.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
There's the pass to Hammond. Here is Steph. Puts up a three. The rebound by Kukoc. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. On the wing, Kukoc. Pass to Simpkins. The dish to Curry. Lets it go. And the Bulls get it back. Out to Kukoc. There's the steal. Tries to hit him. Blocked. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Now that's how to finish the break. Throwdown with force.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Jordan, smooth as silk on the finger roll. Jordan's got 10.
Beautiful finger roll to cap head drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
The finish, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Rodgers pulls it in.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely, those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Shot from the wing. And a foul called on the shots. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? 12 points and 1 rebound.
It's been a one-man show out there. He's accounted for more than 50% of their scoring.
Lights out. It's some kind of game he's having right now.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Denver calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's on fire. And they needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
Hack. And it's blocked by Harper. Right side, Jordan cans the 12-footer. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
Here's Johnson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, he allowed him to get all the way to the rim, so actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
No good at the strike this time. The second misses also.
You can't let them recover their missed free throws. Lucky break for the offense.
They get a hand on it. Puts up a prayer. And shot is up. And the first half ends in a close one. It's the Bulls. They're up by 4. And don't...
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to the halftime show. Glad you're with us. I'm Damon Bruce. Chicago with the lead against Denver. They've been a terror in transition, dicing up the D on the open court. An unbelievable half from Michael Jordan. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. And still in it, the Nuggets hanging around. They continue to dice up teams with passing, fluid play. It's beautiful team basketball. Rodney Rodgers with some valuable contributions. He's got 8 points and is also sharing the ball, picking up assists as well. And that's all there is to it. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now it's time to send you back out.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Chicago leading. Knocked loose. Taken away by Williams. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Mutombo. And he converts the layup. Mutombo's got 10. Now Longley. Kicks it to Rodman. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's stolen by Mutombo. And it's blocked by Jordan. Tipped. Williams passes to Abdul-Rauf. A pull-up. Ellis fires from the wing. Here's Williams. Rejected by Pippen. Abdul-Rauf. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I mean, I'd say that is an easy look.
Pass to Stiff. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
And Chicago has possession.
They have that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Denver calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Passes it to Stiff. On the wing, Williams. Here is Stiff. Guarded by Pippen.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
1:21 left to play in the third. Back to Mutombo. The pass to Abdul-Rauf. Feeds it to Mutombo. Shot clock at 5.
They've really gotten loose with the ball here in the second half. I thought they were much more efficient in the first half in terms of just handling the basketball. That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And you know, Steve is over there.
I just, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, one of the best defenders in the post of all time, Kevin. Dikembe Mutombo could do it all. He'd play you straight up, front you, bother your shot, go for the steal. But the big thing is he would block shots and protect the rim as well as anybody in the league.
And what a guy to lead a defense. I mean, he could remove his man completely from the game and was really a force of nature patrolling the paint. He would not allow anything to get up on the glass if he could help it.
And stolen by Williams.
They're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. That's slowly becoming a problem here.
And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Kerr, he's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Wellington. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Abdul-Rauf.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And they'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Exactly. No need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter.
Here's Rodman.
They have got to put a body on him because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
9 seconds left in the third quarter. Abdul-Rauf kicks to Mutombo. 3 seconds left. Gets it to go. Mutombo's got 7 now in this quarter.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And Chicago has possession. Outside Pippen. Lets the three fly. That's good. Pippen's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Chicago.
How about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
They have found their groove from deep, Steve.
Stiff. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, that's the way to get the board there.
He's been rebounding well all game long. The Bulls leading by 3. He dishes it to Pippen. Cuts off the pass.
Yeah, he had tunnel vision on that pass. He was really focused on the target. Never did see the defender.
Abdul-Rauf. Good on the three-point shot.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And that rebounding has enabled them to keep the lead.
And has allowed second chance opportunities for him, which are very valuable. Huge.
Here's Mutombo. Rodman brings the double team. Mutombo defended by Simpkins. Ellis dishes to Mutombo. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Mutombo's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Patch checked in for Abdul-Rauf. Chicago calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Wow. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Mutombo misses. Chicago leading. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by Ellis.
You rarely see him missing dunks. But the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Back to Williams. Back. Dishes it to Mutombo.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So for the Bulls, Jordan comes in for Tony Kukoc, and it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Here's Jordan. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
Here's Rodman. He kicks to Harper. Outside Jordan. Hits the three.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Now here's Ellis.
Now it's still within reach.
Yeah, but their offense, Steve, needs to be just about perfect from here out.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Luke Longley's checked in for Simpkins. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Two-possession game now, so strategically everything changes a little bit. Those were very important foul shots.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes. That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within one possession.
Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 3. 23 seconds left in the game. Knocked away. Harper the pass to Jordan. Jumbo grabs the board.
Boy, a three here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it even with the game on the line.
Here's Stiff. Off target from downtown. Long way down low. Yes!
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
I think that's a given.
Denver calls timeout. They're losing by 5. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Off the inbound pass. It's off. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.